right, so where are we going on this lovely Monday morning? 8:30 a.m. approximately. Well, going into Brantford, Ontario at the Drive Test Center to write my escape my M1. There's two ways to do it here in Ontario. You can go into the Drive Test Center to write your M1 motorcycle test, which is on the computer, and I've got a video on that. You just click right here, and after you do that course, that M1 certificate's good for 90 days, and after which time 60 days of the 90, you are okay to go into the accredited drive test center and write your M1 exit for M2. So it's a parking lot test, and what I can see on YouTube is that you drive around cones and braking and general basic motorcycle skills. The other option is you go to an approved course. There's a few in Ontario that you take a motorcycle safety driver course, and after you graduate that course, part of that course is the M1 exit, M2 test. So there's a couple advantages to both ways. One, writing that driver test will give you a break on insurance. Absolutely, bar none, your insurance will go down. Why am I not doing that test? Well, one, they're about $500 on a two-wheeler to write. With Can-Am and PRP, they give you a break and they pay over half of that cost, and also the M1 with it's not restriction, but it's a special classification for a three-wheeled Spider is a little bit different than a two-wheeler. So anyway, $500. I looked at what my insurance would go down on this little 200cc dirt scooter compared to taking the course versus not taking the course, and you know what, there isn't really that much of a savings. I believe it was something like $50 a year, but every insurance company is going to be a little bit different, but don't quote me on it, but it was nominal. So to make up that $500 cost of the course, it was like 7 or 8 years of motorcycle driving. And really, I don't really, I love motorcycle riding. I don't really see, and again, it's been over a year now, and my attitude hasn't changed on it. I don't really see that I'll ever get anything larger than, a 750, let's say, right? So 600cc, I think, is where they really start hurting you on insurance. And if I did a 750, it would be a classic Nighthawk S. I love those, and restore it. But honestly, my next bike is probably going to be, if I do get another bike, would be a KLR 650, something like that. I will add, this test was $53.75, I believe, to do this. If you do fail it, you can write another one at the next available time. So you can go to any other drive test center, pay the fee again, and give it another crack. So I don't know, not much to lose on this one, that's for sure. Maybe $54. So yeah, so you're allowed to lose 11 points, and then on the 12th point you get deducted. You fail. Seen a few videos, and it's pretty scary looking, what they let pass. So I don't think this is going to be an issue at all. Looks like that's where the cones are back there. I'm gonna go check it out. This looks like where it's all gonna happen right here. Pretty simple layout. Cones look to be about 10 feet apart. There's a few circles painted. They might add a few more cones. Stop and start lines.
What time did you test for, sir?
9:30.
Check in.
No, I didn't. I can go do that right now. That was pretty cool. Looks like the examiner is watching as this cyclist enters the street. Is he just having you do a right and a left turn there?
Just down around the block, left at the lights here, down there, turn around in the parking lot, come back.
That's awesome. Yeah, be cautious. Looking into the driveways as you pass them is going to be key, I think, here. Well, how do you think you did?
I was about to find out. I think I did all right. I'm happy. The judge is on his way in. So.
That's right, exactly. He looks. This is my. It's more or less my idiot cam. So my retirement plan involves either lucky numbers or an accident lawsuit. You know.
Oh, okay. And don't take this the wrong way, but what we used to affectionately call the M1 exit is called, oh, you have organ donors today.
Oh, I know.
We'll go through this. First locate and demonstrate where your gear selector is.
Right here.
And clutch.
Clutch is there.
Front brake.
Front brake's here on the right.
Rear brake.
Down on the right.
Throttle.
On the right hand. Crayon hand.
Switch.
There's the kill switches on the right handlebar there.
High-low beam.
On the left handlebar.
Ignition key.
Right in the middle, my gauge package.
Do you have a light switch? Or
It's always on, yeah.
Do you have a choke on this model?
Yes, I do. It's on the carburetor here. It's up choke and down's drive.
Your starter button?
No starter button. It's kick.
Yes.
I'm a man.
Just need to see left turn signal and left signal and front brake, and now just the back brake. Quick honk on the horn.
It's my favorite part.
Signals on the front. So the next part of this is to walk you by the figure. So you're going to walk up around this set of cones, back around this set of cones, stop your bike right here, just with the front brake.
Okay, for sure.
So, the next portion of this, the serpentine, is to keep the cones up, keep your feet on the peg, as I was saying.
So I'm driving it?
Yeah, so start from this position. You're going to go up around each set of cones to the end, do a big loop, so you have a good approach. Serpentine your way back here, go down and watch out for this and stuff.
Yeah, that's sand.
So go down there, loop around, come back, stop with your front tire in between here.
Okay, perfect. That is slippery there.
This portion you're just going to go as slow as you can down between the cones. It's just a balance check, as slow and straight as you can.
Yep.
After that, big loop, just get up to road speed, stop with both brakes with your front tire as close to being on top of the white line.
Okay, perfect. That's good. Thank you.
So you can just roll on back there and I'll meet you down there.
I'm good to go anytime.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good ride. So, your 5-year motorcycle license starts today. The clock starts ticking today.
Perfect.
22 months from now, you're eligible to do the full M. The only thing I marked is when you were going up North Park Street, you were in the left lane, left tire track.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, left lane, right tire track.
Right lane. Yeah. Yeah.
So when you go inside, just kind of hover at the same counter that you checked in at.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll recognize that you had a bike test.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for sure. So, is that the only thing that you really seen wrong there?
That's the only thing.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you. There you have it. All good. I think he just did the same error I did too. Because we're turning left there. I was in the left track and he wants you in the right track when you're driving along that street. I was in the right, like we said when we left here. I was perfect on there, but I thought, you know, I'm turning left, I'm going to stay in that track. But that was good. That's it. It's only error.
That's minimal, right?
Yeah, that's nothing. Anyway, take care, guys. Well, licensed rider can pretty much do everything a fully licensed rider can do, except it's 0 alcohol, which is not an issue anyway. I mean, it's the beers are out, the bike's away kind of rule. Yeah, so 22 months I can go in and do my full test, but I got 5 years after 22 months to do that. I won't be doing that anytime soon. One thing I should have asked, I didn't, was if I can take the course still. I guess you could let it all expire and then redo it, but what would that point be, you know? So that's it, folks. Returning home. Got the full ticket for the next 5 years, so stay tuned and we'll come back when I'm going for my full license. I wonder if it'll be on this little DT200 or if I'll have something else. Or maybe I won't be doing it at all. Life changes, you know. So thanks a lot, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and be sure to click the subscribe button if you want to see more action. Now get out and ride.